the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. BHP scam artists ripoff plan for South32. Beware of BHP scam artists ripoff plan for South32. Warning: beware BHP scam artists ripoff plan for South32. BHP billion South32 spin-off is bullying the original South32 2011 owners mafia style. Does too much power give you the right to threat the people and their families? Block their website to stop their sales. Put up lies online. We have all the proofs. We will take legal action against you. SOUTH32 COM. BHP billion South32 spin-off false advertisements against the original South32 company is putting the lives of our cast and crew in danger. If anything happened to us, we will hold your companies liable and responsible. He is endangering Luigi Bien's life. The police must stop this madman. Luigi Bien is not a Somalian human trafficker. Luigi Bien is an American Citizen Award-winning film producer. We will report your threats to the FBI. The Australian government and their people should be very aware of how that company operates. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. Luigi Bien is the original creator of South32 since March 2012. You are the copycat. The police are on you with your phone, email, text, and video threats. Luigi Bien is an award-winning American movie producer. In 2011 he decided legally to name his company South32, which he did. 4 years later, in 2015, for whatever mysterious unknown reasons, BHP, an Australian mining company, decided to divide their company and name the other half South32. Since they knew my company South32 existing USA, they still went ahead and named their the half company South32. Ever since 2015 they are bullying us to go away. These people are bullies and they make their living by harassing and bullying their way through. The Australian government and their people should be very aware of how that company operates. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. The Australian government and their people should be very aware of how that company operates. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. South32 COM is an international film motion picture imaging video entertainment business company. Registered trademark 866099492 and 8659053. Established March 3rd, 2012. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange. We will report all your threats to the stock exchange.
So what did you think about the movie tonight?
I thought it was really pretty interesting. I loved a lot of it. It came out really well.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
It was good?
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was entertaining.
Really nice.
Really nice?
Really nice.
All right, so what did you think of the movie?
It was so exciting to finally see. Yeah, I only saw bits and pieces as we went, so it was glad to see.
So when it all came together, you were very impressed with how it turned out?
Very impressed.
I thought it was good. I liked it. I loved the opening shot and the end shot with the ocean, and I thought it was cool. I also loved the visual where the detective went back to the house and he was thinking in his mind of all the scenarios that could have happened.
Reenacting it
Yeah,
all?
and that really worked for me because it was really like internalized inside his mind. I
Right,
thought
so it
that
made
was
you
cool.
think that you were him. It kind of gave you those, you know.
And it was very like the violent stuff, was very like Quentin Tarantino-esque kind of, I thought, and I like that because that's my type of movie. So yeah, I liked it. I thought it was good.
Hey, awesome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very powerful, very dark and disturbing.
Disturbing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be a little scared walking home.
Oh no, you better have that light on when you sleep. So, what did you think about the movie tonight?
I thought it was a suspense thriller that I was really confused on who did it, and then I was kind of suspecting, well, maybe it was that crazy bitch,
Right.
and it was.
Well, what made you think she was so crazy? Because from the beginning she was very
Well, I
like,
shouldn't say crazy. She's not crazy. She was just seeking revenge.
she was revenging like we all would,
for
you know?
her, she was showing the bullies what it's like to be bullied, and that's
Right.
what I really liked about it.
Yeah.
It was like, you know what? There's no place in this society for bullies, and she took matters in her own hands, which, maybe you should or shouldn't do, but,
Which is good.
yeah, they got their up and comings.
It was very interesting. It moved very quickly. I thought the ending was quite a surprise. It was very exciting. It moved, like I said, it moved very quickly. So there wasn't really any dull moments there, and it was definitely a surprise ending.
So it's something you would recommend to your friends to go see?
I thought it was a very exciting movie. It moved very well. It was a very well done movie. So yeah, I would recommend it to people.
I thought it was wonderful. I was actually one of the assistant editors on the movie, and I thought it was beautiful. I thought they did a great job. Totally invested in the whole thing. It was exciting and interesting and intriguing and suspenseful. I loved it. I thought it was great.
So was this the first time you actually got to see it all put together tonight too?
Yeah, the last time I saw it was in early January, and so this was the first time I've seen it in a while, and it looked great. The performances were amazing. The music was terrific. It just all came together really beautifully. I really enjoyed it.
And a very nice turnout too.
Yes, it's so good to see all these people here. It's
Awesome.
wonderful.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
How's it going?
Good.
Perfect.
So you're probably having a good night, or very
Yeah.
pleased with the film?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It has a great message, so I'm glad that it's going to be shown to people to be able to hopefully carry that out and give positivity to a lot of people who need it.
Listen, I will tell you a cool story though. The showers were supposed to be really warm, but for some reason mine was cold. So like in that scene, I was like, Jake, you're getting some real acting right now because I'm freezing my ass off. Like it's so cold, but it was so cool, and I'm so proud of how it just came together. That was really cool.
Yeah, I feel like everyone that I've talked to is pretty like shocked about like, you know, her being the killer and everything, but I feel like it's a very good like revenge, you know?
Yeah, it is. And like I was sitting with my mom and, you know, my loved ones and my friends, and they were all crying at the suicide scene, and I was like, cool. And they were like, well, how are you not sad? I was like, 'cause I know it's coming. Like I did that, you know, so it was cool. And yeah, I'm happy I made my family cry. That was good. I mean, that sounds terrible, but I did my job.
It cried in a good way.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you were amazing
so much.
tonight.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very well, thank you.
So, what were your thoughts of the movie tonight?
I thought it was great. I thought the executive producer did a great job. I love the fact that it went back and forward. It got me hooked from the very beginning. So I was just wondering what the next step and what the next scene was going to be. And it got me. It was very good. He's a great guy. The executive producer's a great guy, and he's smart, he's intelligent, and he did a wonderful job. I hope this movie goes to some great places. He deserves it.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it tonight.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It was good. I liked the fact that, you know, it was going back and forth. So it had you guessing a little bit who the killer was.
Have you on like the edge of the seat, wanting more?
Sure, yeah. I thought it ended a little too soon, maybe, or you still were, you know, wanting a little bit more, for sure, definitely.
Maybe there'll be like a sequel coming.
Yes, they did a great job. Director did a great job.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So, what were your final thoughts of the overall movie?
I thought it worked. I thought that Jake, the director, told the story well, and it was the sound was great, and you know, it's violent, but so is society.
Yeah, and it's a very good like revenge story that lets everyone know, like, you know, it's very empowering to come back.
Yeah, hopefully we can get a little bit of the, you know, the anti-bully message across and inspire people to not be so cruel to other people. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Well, congratulations and thank you so much.
Thank you so much, you guys.
I really appreciate all the people who came and supporting us and everything. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, you had a very nice turnout of people.
Yes, almost 300 people. Yeah, we're very lucky actually, you know, to have this support of people, friends, and you know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. We worked hard, you know, 6 months. It took us 6 months from the minute we decided to do this film and now. So I'm proud of our director, Jake Barsha. He's amazing, and our actors. They're all putting their 100%, and I love them all, you know. And let's see what happens now.
After watching the movie, how do you feel about you were being that sorority, like mean girl, picking on everyone?
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun to play that character, but I'm so nice in real life.
So it's like kind of weird to like see yourself on the big screen as like, you know, this mean person. Huh?
Oh my god, right? Or like doing these horrible things. I would never do that. I would never do that in real life, but it's always so fun to see it. And watching like my co-stars be equally mean when they were really nice. Like we all had it was a really easy shoot. It was a shoot that was filled with like a lot of great people being really awesome. So to see everyone being like really mean is really impressive on screen.
What was your overall thoughts of the movie?
Wow. It's so funny to like take it all in because it's the first time seeing it, so it's like, wow. The coolest parts were kind of reliving some of the emotional aspects of what the character was going through, and like, you know, in the head, like going, are you just like, you're kind of justifying like what she's doing, and you're like,
right.
And I 100% am behind her.
Is it like weird knowing, like, as everyone's sitting there wondering what's actually happening, like you already knew, like, oh, I'm actually the murderer. Like,
yeah, because you're wondering, like, has anyone figured it out? Like, is this, like, what are they thinking? And then the whole time it's just like you want to chew your nail off, but it's fun. It was fun, and it was was so exciting to see like the change from the whole innocent to the not so innocent, and
right, like you said, you played as like the badass, like the revenge badass, which is amazing.
Yeah. So that was fun. And I swear I don't really kill people. I mean, I could, but I don't.
All right, well, congratulations. You looked amazing and great movie. And
thank you so much.
We're very happy to be here.
Thank you.